You give me that feeling. Chat, you give me that feeling. Oh, yeah, chat. You give me that feeling. Deep down in my tummy wummy. You give me that feeling. Let's play some fucking cards. Nacho Libre. Pat's losing it. He's losing it. Day 11. Ding, 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 ding. Day 11. Ding, 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 ding. He's played every day. He's losing his mind. What sanity does he have left? Sanity to remind you guys that we've got a $5,000 free roll. Tickets should be getting credited soon. I've complained because apparently they're not getting credited to the accounts yet. No one that's made an account has gotten a ticket yet. Bit sussy. Kind of hoping we don't have to delay it because it's kind of kind of tough to run a free roll if nobody gets a ticket. But yeah, guys, use a little code WPT. Let's get some fucking movement up in this bitch. Yeah. I'm trying to psych myself up because I'm fucking feeling it a bit, chat. I'm feeling it. You play as much as I've been playing. You feel it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah. Let's fucking play for 16 hours for the next 3 days. And then what will we do after that? Play another 12. Then we play another 14. I'm here to fucking destroy. Fuck yeah. Let's get it. Now this dork had the... What? Like, did he win it twice? I didn't get it named after him. Chat, do I need to remind y'all who I fucking am? Going late today. I'm going late. I'm going to play the gold schedule. We're going to play some WPT Global in the evening as well. We're going to shield this fucking free roll. Slop flop. Oh, Snake Stop, Tinner, Cereal. The YouTube video, K19. It was one of the first new YouTube videos. Pretty sick. It is a pretty good piece of content. New video is pretty good. We gotta get the next one in the editing process. We will. Oh wait, we will. We'll see better pairs when he's shoving this. We'll see ace deuce. Well, he can't hit a 4. Nice. Oh, we just maxed. Or we just jumped into that. Oh. What on Mr. Drink Water? Maybe we'll make day 2. 21 players are left. It's kind of weird when it's a 5 max that they arbitrarily say 21, but interesting. We're out here ready to get it. Get it, got it good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Romeo Pro does it. Well, to be fair, Romeo just wakes up and fucking does it. He doesn't create content. He doesn't have any other. Yeah, what am I saying though? He's got like fucking kids and a wife. Never mind. He's got probably bigger stressors than me. Yeah, I don't get how he does it. We're back to that. Money bubble scenario here, bottom right with that 55. We usually know if we held if people are emojiing. If they are, then I probably no emojis and I got winked. We bubble, but I mean the PKO, so it doesn't really matter. You don't care about bubble and PKOs unless it's a 5K. Like 500 or above. That's where you draw the line. You go, eee, you go, ouchie. Some poor idiot just gave me a stack. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't choose to believe that. Think you won it 3 times? Is that all it takes? Pretty sure I saw that guy moaning on Twitter not long ago about how gold is rigged. Good. About time people wake up to how rigged it is. For me. Maybe that's how they bribe him. They bribe him with the tournament name so he shuts up and doesn't blow up this popsicle stand. If people realize how rigged online poker was, we'd be in so much trouble. I doubled up that guy. I doubled up through with the cakes. I doubled that guy up. I just gave him the chips back. Oh, yeah, shit. There. Yeah, we're getting a little rebuy in. Whoa, it's 89.24 month, and that's my mod right there, chat. That's my mod. Anyone needs a mod, it's 89. He's in the house. What a redeemer. Fake news spreader saying I've got violence orange tagged. I was like, what are you talking about? Like I'm sure you think that's him, but I'm like, wait, what? How do you not know what his account name is? He's real named on GG. Whoa. All right, 2 BB stack, 4 all in. He's ahead till the flop. All right, set a short stack home. Try to find the day 2 here in the 55. 55 500k, pretty big tournament. So please type exclamation leaderboard to see our progress. Like and follow if you're enjoying the content. Thank you in advance. Honestly, that's some of the best thing. That's some of the best words you've ever put together. That is some top tier moderating, guys. Should we give him a pay raise? What do you guys think? Should we give Eds89 a nice little pay raise? He might, at this rate, he might be employee of the month. Ryan in the YouTube chat says, good luck today, man. Thank you. Thank you. The sour apple reigns. We're back. I've never seen a sour apple one. They have sour apple? I mean, that's pretty cool. So up for the gold series coming up, going to be epic. Dude, it's bigger than the fucking stars one that they're running right now. 50 million is actually fuck. The thing with GGs and like the 300 million is it's kind of but like their schedule is tournaments that don't exist other than the outside of the regular schedule, but like I don't know. I feel like before it used to just be an inflated like regular schedule. Honestly, nowadays I have to give it like props. Like this schedule is fucking insane on GG. So I guess I can't even say it's a bumped up regular schedule. It really isn't anymore. But 300 million is just I mean, that has a lot of high stakes. When you have 50 million without some of the bigger tournaments, which, by the way, there are some big tournaments that are going to be, I think there will be a championship. I think the Mike Sexton Cup will be on the line on gold. How many tables do you prefer playing, and do you change it up if you are a late game end stage? Great question. That follow-up part. How many tables do I normally play? Usually 8 to 10, depending on what's going on. Sometimes we hit 12 or 15, or even if we're really feeling it, like 16, 17, but I really try not to hit that. I try not to break 13. And whenever we have tournaments that we need to focus on, yeah, we absolutely stop registering tournaments. We don't re-enter. We stop adding tournaments when we don't need to. A lot of the time when I have... Is this no mayo? Is this evil mayo? I guess we'll call here. A little in position. A little sus here. Because that's supposed to be me, but it's not, you know? Obviously, like, I'm me, so it can't be me. That's the half pot. 7, yeah, let's get out of the way. You should try the Ghost Sour Warheads. Oh, you're talking about Ghost. Yeah, I've had a couple Ghosts. I had a grape one yesterday. I had a grape Ghost. And then I've had one of the Warheads. I've got a friend that is an enjoyer of the sour ones as well. Okay, a little four-way. A little fire-away. A little fire-away. What up, Ryan? Ryland. Bum, bum. Guess we call Doug Henning. And is all in. We can't be that far from... Yeah, okay. I mean, if we get shoved on, we just get out of the way. We just move on with the hand and say nice hand. It's pretty tough to get creative, but it's mostly a dry side. Like, I put in 9 bigs, you know, but... King Jack. What? Club WPT Gold, use code EGPT. What? Pretty crazy to see that old guy put his nuts and shit on the table. I know, right? Now, let's put some respect on Steve's name. He's not that old. Steve's awesome, man. Oh my god. I owe him a gratitude for giving us, like, just for fucking downtown, he just does that too, you know? That was so crazy. Big flip here in the 215. Late red is closed. Ace queen. Doesn't hit the 8 on the turn. Doesn't ruin my dreams on the river. We could be playing for a trophy. Under 1111 333. What's up? Where there might be more variables to consider. Following up to your prior comment, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. When I need to focus on a tournament like late stage, I definitely try to cut down as many tournaments as possible. Because yeah, exactly that. You need to be locked in. Like a lot of this early stage stuff, like sure, yeah, like I'm not playing my absolute best, but like a lot of it doesn't really need it. Like this 30-bucker tournament, this 55-bucker tournament on this far left, like those to me, like I don't need to focus my absolute best. Could I do better if I stared at it and watched every hand and probably played some hands better? Yes, absolutely. Do I need to? No. Do I need to focus on this 300 and this 500? Yes, but that's why it's in the center of my screen where it's like right, always center vision, and hopefully that I catch every little spot, you know? Every little nuance. You know, this 500, pretty center of my screen. I'm trying to make sure that I catch everything, you know? That guy called me on the river chat. What? I guess we'll go multi-way here. Now, would I ever suggest anyone do what I'm doing? No. And I think, you know, another streamer that does this a lot, that Abarone68. One of the hottest running streamers that, man, I tuned in and he was on a tangent for like 15 minutes about, well, that's, you know, everyone just thinks of the biggest sun runner. It's like, well, there's me sun running as always, but like he just didn't stop for like 20 minutes. It's just like, what? Someone in the chat said something, and it just like, guys, he's a father of a newborn. He's creating content while streaming on Twitch while playing a lot of stressful poker. Someone set him off. It's like, come on, guys. You know, a lot of my good friends have become fathers recently that are full-time poker players, and yeah, that's in the day one flight. Doing a little bit of gambling here. We get into a king, queen, or jack, and I kind of, you know, I like to troll and banter on the tables. Yeah, but I've decided not going to be doing that with any of the like the errands and the paths. Like I'm not going to be ribbing them like I do some of my other friends and like fucking with them as much as I usually do some other people, because it's like they're already dealing with shit. Like they don't need me spamming emojis at them, you know what I mean? That's kind of like my that's my thing. Pretty important flip here. Cannot hit a 3, but we can hit an ace or a jack. Oh yeah, we were doing pretty good in this last couple flips. Last couple pots is what it is. We'll try again another day. There's still plenty more attempts. I think the day 2 is quite some time away. Put the coin mouse to it, I think. Actually, we should give him the 110 crown. Get it in a WPT global tournament. This guy is in the tank. Now, if I was playing a much higher average stakes, to go back to Morton's question in YouTube chat, if I was playing a much higher stakes, I would not be mixing in some of these lower buy-in tournaments. You know, every little edge counts in those tournaments, and you can't really take a hand off. Also, if you give some of those high stakes players an inch, they'll take a mile, right? So you've got to be laser focused. So yeah, I wouldn't be playing as many tables. But since we're playing a little bit lower of an ABI, we can get away with making some little minor mistakes here or there that some of these players that I'm up against won't capitalize on. Not to say that there isn't that'll capitalize. Not to say that they'll never capitalize on it. It'll definitely happen. But it was Daniel Peterson that called Barona son. Oh, why? No, it wasn't. No, he didn't. Did he lose a pot and then call him a sunrunner? What? There has to be something out of context here. Interesting. Whoops. What's this? I mean, I don't think that's calling him a sunrunner. I wouldn't take it that. Anyway, that's giving flowers there, and so I wouldn't say that's the right. That would be the right context. That to me is giving Aaron flowers. I mean, it's pretty clear what Aaron does. Aaron has deliberately nuzzled himself in the mid-stakes grind. All right, here we go. I mean, there's a big difference. Like Daniel's playing the 2650s where like no one pre-rakeback's making any money. Like those 5Ks, like who we kidding? Who we kidding who's making the money there, you know? That's a funny one. You know? No one's making money in those. What do I need? A 6? Yeah, we'd add some turn. I'll take that. Did you? Did he raise call 7-8 suited? I just doubled here in the 5 max here. Did he raise call 7-8 suited? What's up with that? Bit of a bad beat to lose that one. But yeah, Aaron nestled himself in quite literally one of the best pockets to make money in poker. And he's one of the most gifted and talented players in that pool. So naturally, he's going to rise above the rest, you know? Just like any other player, if you stick there into the 400 ABI streets, you know, you'd start having some losing 6-month stretches. You know, is the 500s and the 1Ks don't care how good you are. The 2K, the 1500s, like, they don't care how good you are. They don't care at all. They don't care how much more sims you've ran. They don't care about anything. When you're not consistently receiving punts from players, it's tough to win. That's why, also, yeah, Aaron's just game selects poker sites too. I mean, putting all of his volume in, I mean, being an ambassador of 8, but putting all of his volume in on sites like 888. I mean, stars used to be like so bad, but like now they're actually probably pretty good because people just stop playing there and everything's overlaying, you know? Aaron doesn't play on ACR. That's a great choice. Not gonna lie. Although if you just focus on the 33, the 109s, I don't think it would change much. You know, you want to. That's where the hot pocket. If you want to make money in poker, 22 to 150s, some good 215s, and some select 500s and 1Ks, like the Sunday 525 on GG. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Tough spot here versus John Krat. Ugh. Tough spot here. I'm just waiting until I get a ping. A little DM. And so I see a little ping on Discord. Okay, I go. Yeah, like this tournament here, no one's making money. No, that's not true. People are making money, but like this is just a dog shit tournament. I would not play this if there was no leaderboard, you know? This tournament really good. Really, really good. A lot of Saturday winners. Holy shit, so many Saturday winners. This tournament really good. But this tournament is so bad. It's so bad. Like no one's making money in the 320 triple threat. There's Rex, you know, don't get us twisted. But we're all just exchanging money across, like all the pros are just exchanging money across the table to each other. I think I read that comment as I cleared my throat. What do you mean the FT dance is a bit too much? That is quite literally one of the best shticks in poker, dude. Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. Let me tell you, the world's not gonna know your name because you don't have a fucking shtick like that. Mickey Rook calling, yeah, I'm full. Look, dog. When the test of time hits, who are they going to remember? You or Daniel Peterson? I'm going to remember Daniel for his fucking FT. His FT dance. I've never really thought too much about the coffin, and I don't notice it. It's a bad turn. Good river, though. I mean, you can't deny that Daniel is the most entertaining streamer on Twitch. I can't compete. I actually can't. I can't compete with that. Biggest games, probably one of the best personalities right now. Because love it or hate him, you're gonna watch. Because you're gonna, if he wins, the highs and the lows, he feels it more than any other poker player I know. You know, most pros, you think, yeah, you know, try to keep it even keel. Try not to let it get to me too much. And then you got Daniel, early stage in the 150, falling to his knees because he lost Ace King versus Kings. You know, can't script that. It's a fun turn. I win. Honestly, I thought this was pretty nutted, so I didn't shove on it, but I didn't feel like folding King Queen, but try to pull a fast one here on Icho. I know he's got 30 tables. I'm sure he can fall asleep to a 3.5x. All right, he caught it. Nice. If you're gonna try it on the people that play a lot of tables. Not a disrespectful attempt, but like if it works like 1 in 6 times, no one. If it works like 1 in 100 times, why not? Well, I picked up outs. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately for me though, I've always been a sucker for glory. Haven't cared about what the graph looks like. I don't care if the graph has a little bit of twinge to it, you know? God forbid we lose 150k or 200k or 250k. You know? We're not in this game for the money. We're in it for the glory. Of course, we're still trying to win money, you know? I'm here for a good time. If that means I gotta punt some money here or there. Look, WPT pays me 10 million a year. God forbid I gift it back to the ecology. All right, well, pretty good turn. Get bluff Sharma time. Dork. I wish I could throw things at him. Give me a fucking throwable. All right, we're gonna shove on Icho again. That's not good. He snap acted. He saw his hand. All right, that's 0%, right? All right, I think we're done on coin for the day. I think we just close the site. We could play that LATAM 109. Honestly, we could just play for the coin. Yeah, maybe we do. Wait, don't close stage yet. Pads calls you a slow roller. Honestly, I wouldn't have slow rolled him in that spot. I know even if he heard me say that, he would still say, "I don't believe you." Look, I get it. I understand the image that I have. But candidly, I wouldn't have slow rolled him in that spot. I mean, I know we're both like 11 days straight of playing every day. Um, at that point too, we're like 12 left. We're playing for a good bit of money. But I think the most important thing is, chat, you got to know when to bark up trees and when not to. Now, it's not to say that Pads will give me 100% every time we play a pot, but I don't want him to give 120% versus me, And if I slow roll him, what do you think happens the next time we play pots? Do you think he goes 80%, 100%? Do you think he takes a hand off? Right? Do you think he goes, you know what, I'll roll low this time? No, right? And while sometimes maybe you want to get action, sure, it's not like I always have it when I play hands, Sometimes it's nice just to take the pot down uncontested. That's it for that flight. Guys, you gotta know. You gotta know when to and when not to bark up some trees, Mr. Leonard. No, I'm not trying to get the smoke from him. I'm not trying to get an extra helping of it. We're cool with the smoke, but I'm not trying to get 100 and an extra filling of it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? I would not slow roll him. In a much more relevant money bubble spot. Now, if it was like some stupid, 10 BB spot, late reg still has like 2 hours. Yeah. Maybe we hit him with a couple just one times when we're 100% equity. Nothing burgers. But look, guys. I might be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I call. Man, I'm getting murdered. I don't know much on the screen right now. Okay, well, I guess we call again. We hit a jack. That's an interesting river card. I beat 10-7. I beat that. Interesting. An interesting pot, that's for sure. We meet again, Egyptian. About to 3-bet your balls off. No, you're not. I call bullshit. I only have 7 tables. You guys remember when I had 15? I don't remember any tables anymore. I don't have that many to fucking reg either. Too many queued up. I guess we shark scoop this guy. Because ABI will 37. Okay, we'll believe you. Uh-oh. I'm all in 2 off the money. This guy cold calls my shove. Oh my god, please do not. Yeah, that's a really good call. Wow. 10 mil, eh? Can I hold a few bucks? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Ah, I'm gonna take this break, guys. I'll be right back. But before I do leave, where is it? Guys, we're giving away. If you make an account today, obviously, you guys are probably realizing it's probably not just exclusive to just today. But if you guys make an account, I will give you $20. Tell me your UID and I will transfer you $20. Tell Danger Zone Mayo. I'll give you $20 to try out the site. If you make a brand new account, plus you get access to this free roll. And if you make a purchase of 20 or more, if you make a deposit of $20 or more, I will give you, you'll get another bonus $20. Plus you get a seat to the free roll. Plus you get another ticket to the free roll. Come on, guys. We're just giving away so much goddamn money. Plus we have a $5,000 free roll this Friday, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. PST. Let's watch a little YouTube.
gets into it. That's bad.
Bazinga. Bazoom. Let's get into the $15 PKO, I guess. One gold. Let's start flicking some bullets in the 320. Mystery. Yeah, but I kind of thought he was folding. Wouldn't mind getting there. Wouldn't mind it. A bit of a bummer to have to restart, but oh well. Didn't have to rebuy, so. Oh my god, yes, the 110 closer started. Let's go. Who started it? Violence? Oh my god, yes. Hmm. Oh my god. I didn't even fucking notice that the table was blocking it. Fucking hell. Chat, who do you know that's played 11 days straight? I don't think, like, as the days go on, I think the number of people that have been playing high stakes every day wavers lower and lower. A couple people have definitely taken some time off. I think I'm probably one of like 20 that have played every single day. No breaks. Just straight raw dog fucking every day. Now, there's definitely been some people in the low and the medium, but I feel like you're risking a lot less money and you're playing against a lot worse competition in those tournaments. You know what I mean? I think in the high stakes, I don't think there's very many people that have played every single day. Some people have taken some time off eventually. I think there's very many. Is Lena going back to back in the 250? No, I found 6. I was kind of curious if he was going to. Look, guys, I'm different. That's all I'm saying. Is it a good thing? Probably not. Is it a sick thing to brag about? Probably not. But there's not very many people that have played every single day. No breaks. Wire to wire, every day, all schedule. Wonder the promo not making it a free 50? Maybe I don't want to give $30. Maybe I only want to give 20. I could, though. That used to be the old promo. Free 50, you get a free $50 ticket. Back in the day with that other site that I put like 90% of my volume in on. That other site. I don't remember its name. Drawing a blank. Okay, so this is a 75% mystery bounty. So we've maxed late reg. Trying to play a big pot. He doesn't want smoke. Bro, if I make it free 50, GG fucking sues me, you know? Look. I might slander GG every so often. But I want no smoke from the CEO. I want absolutely zero smoke from GG. I also really like a lot of the people that still are with GG. And at the end of the day, I don't know. Well, there's no real resentment with GG. Oh, I can't rebuy. Fuck. I was going to hit him with a good game. I got eliminated. He goes, "Are you the guy that was on Pads' story?" And I was like, "Yes, that's me." All right, 8s. 3s is for the side, so that's kind of actually a bad beat. 9s didn't have as many chips. We'll take the bad beat in stride. We'll keep powering through. The Club WPT Gold lagging for anyone. I've not been astute to any lag. I've not noticed anything. Feels fine. Feels fine to me. Feels fine to me. But I've not been really looking for it. Took the 9s uppies. huge. It's made the list. You know, if I'm going to be playing late, Boris gets out of retirement. All right, flop 2 pair and a peel away Pico. I already had a pretty hand. Well, what's likely going to be is we're like 60% where we could scoop. Oh my god, he's just fucking... Yeah, he's just... down with the sickness. Love a good float for the backdoor. Backdoor low. God bless his heart. He said, I have the backdoor not low. We call a pot. To maybe get half of it. Then ran perfect to scoop. Although he could have hit an 8. But I was about right. We were like 60% with the likelihood of scooping. He only had a 6 or a 3 for the high. Some good 8 or better presence from him there. Especially the call pre as well versus the pot. Everything he did there was just top tier. Some good cards played by him there. Can't fault him. I mean, it's pretty tough to say that you can fold when you've got 5 bigs, so I guess we just eye roll it in. You're going to see a lot of pairs there, but sometimes you don't. You're getting a really good price. Also, you can always just hit a 7, you know? It is part and parcel with it, too. Ace Queen Scooby, rebuy. It do be like that sometimes, chat. I don't think he's folding in the big bounty. So let's just run it. He's got 10s. Impressive. I mean, 8 high board, we're gonna check raise anyways. What is this? You have 3.6 to me? You got 7s? All right. This is a very important bounty opportunity. Okay, we have a healthy stack. As a late registration closes soon. And basically, when the moment late registration closes, bounties start. Streamer doesn't know about the 3 Free40 bit. What's that? What's that? What's late reg in the 55? Oh, it's 2 hours. Yeah, we got time. All right, tried running a bluff. He check called after checking flop and checking turn. Yeah, he did this. He laid the bear trap on me, and I gave up. All right, this table isn't too bad. We got 2 starting stacks at our table. That's what you want to have. You want to have some huntable bounties in your lineup. All right, it's just gonna be fucking pandemonium, so we'll just lock into this. Everything that matters is the mystery. Literally nothing else matters. All we're gonna do is hunt for bounties. And as you can see, like 60 people all max late reg because there is no fucking reason to play early levels of this tournament. None. None whatsoever. You max late reg, and then when you max late reg, you get an all max late reg table, so that means you cover everyone. And then you just go all in blind. That's it. It's a fucking stupid variant. Now, we kind of got shafted here by having too many deeper stack players, but that's what happens when you play a little bit earlier. A little bit of punishment for that, but oh well. So if I run Hold the manager now that I've got ACR open. I think I'm under the gun to start. Yeah, we're going to start with a limp. And we're looking for one of these two to go all in. In the meantime, okay, we do see an all in. Got shoved into blind versus blind in the 530. Got to fade a queen. We do. All right, gamble. King Jack versus Queen 7 for the side. Ace 3 for the main. If we hit a king or a jack, we get the bounty. Oh, that's so AIDS. All right, great variant. iPoker has some of the stupidest, poorly structured tournaments of all time, but there's just so many fucking Muppets on that site that you just fucking deal with it. You just go, all right, whatever. Just fucking free money getting handed out there. So you go, all right, I'll just take my free money. You don't question it. You just go, all right, whatever. I like money. What up, Laula? What up, Laula? Ooh. Fucking getting dookied on in the highs today. Yeah, they do sort of just make it so like Wednesdays and Fridays are very skippable days. So Tuesdays kind of somewhat skippable too. Thursdays, Mondays, Saturday, Sundays. The volume and the buy-in level are kind of just like must plays, I find. Am I playing a little 08 here? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, we have an all-in with eights. We have an all-in with twos. Eights is not for our tournament life, but we are in trouble here. Twos is for our tournament life. Somehow are flipping even though we flopped a set. Oh, it's either quads, which I don't think it is. Oh my god, it's quads. Jesus. Okay, this guy has potted into us. We'll just click call, clean flop like that. We just get it in, no questions asked. All right, flush draw. He's just got a pair of twos. Baby fucking Jesus, he scoops me with a pair of twos. All right, everyone's playing fucking great poker right now in the 8 or better. All right, I clicked rebuy, but I think I clicked rebuy with 1 minute left. Yeah. All right, I decided to open up ACR, see an 8 or better, and I'm already in for fucking infinite. Got to shove through with the 6s and the other 320. And we hold here. Upvote for visibility. Thank you. Godspeed. Hello, everyone. Please hit that like and follow button. Yeah, listen to Ed's in the chat. He's just spitting wisdom. He's better than Nightbot. All right, check on a small flop bet here. Try calling the turn bet now. 6 on the river. All right, pay it off. Yeah, nice in. Nice answer. Okay, let's run the number here. Fair. Yeah, spade was a really good suit. Spade was a good suit. The mystery did run, right? Do not need to play level 1 of it. That's good. Huh. Huh. I mean, I think it was a bunch of flops that we just dog shove on. Did we get a good price here? King high. Usually when they bet 1BB, it's because they just have a lock on the board and they don't care. Sometimes they shove when they're like middling, when they have like ace jack, ace 10. Something just don't feel right. Probably should have just open shoved this. Now I'm in the bin. Should just open shove that. What's up, Eric? Handsome man, won't you take me by the hand? Won't you understand? Like my handsome man. How many T-minus days? Wait, less than a month away from playing a little $25,000. It'll be $25,000 soon. Do you need a pre-reg for that? I feel like you need a pre-reg. It would check out that you'd need a pre-reg. A little bit of Egypt NBN. I'm gonna get that out in that chat now. The NBN shirt is in the laundry hamper. I will not be able to wear it today. I'm in danger. Oh, I'm not. I wasn't in danger. I had a percentage chance all along. I got it pretty good here. Didn't get there, but we got it in good. Woo! Woof. Some guy this has been. It's not. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go a little bit later today. All we've done is just lose more money and play tournaments I don't feel like playing. Ah, yeah. I'm out on the heads up. Oh. Got a sweet gig in Costa Rica and gonna be on site during, unfortunately. Okay. Only spent the last 3 minutes hyping up the fact that you're gonna be doing it, but I get it. I get it. A little bummer. A little bit of a big bummer, but in for 6 bullets? Damn. It's a lot. What bullets to be in for? Tournament life on the line here. This player is a bit of a lag. Could be calling me pretty wide. Unfortunately, ran into some strong hand. Kind of shocked, but you know, normally this guy is getting a little adventurous with the RFIs and the PFRs. Unfortunate. Can I spin my 1 BB? Maybe. All right, we're going hunting for a bounty. He's got an overstart bounty. Keep in mind, I think it's a 75% PKO. So all that really matters is the bounties in this. Got it in clean. We can hit an ace. We can hit a king. Can't hit an ace, but we can hit running diamonds. Oh, found the rogue king. It's not a jack. It's not a 4 or a queen. All right, we triple up. We get a bounty for half the buy-in. Well, would you look at that? It's not just all bad news. Isn't that neat? Wow. Chat, I'm going to troop it out. I don't care that I don't want to be here. I don't care that I'm tired. I don't care that I don't want to actually play all these tournaments. I'm going to fucking play them. You know why? Because it's my fiduciary duty as a content creator and as a paid shill to sometimes do it when I don't want to do it. While I am infinitely tilted right now, we're going to troop it out like a good little fucking paid shill, like a good little shill boy. We're going to stream. We're going to put in some fucking hours. We're going to win some fucking money tonight. I'm going to fuck some idiots up in some poker. And we're going to say nothing more. Oh my god, what is this fucking... One fish, two fish. What's about 525 now? You know what I mean? The 2 flights, kind of Ebola though. I think you can reg the second one if you bust the first. Yeah, that is pretty fucked. It kind of defeats the purpose, right? The whole idea of it is like, you know, one and done. If you lose, so be it. I didn't know that they were doing 2 flights. Now, if you did it for more seats, sure. But like, I don't think there should be re-entry. That doesn't make sense. That just ruins the spirit of like the heads up. Like if you knock someone out, that should be it, you know? Shouldn't have to think about them again. That does ruin it. It's like now you have to beat Martirosian and fucking all those dorks multiple times. Like, what are we doing here? That's just dumb. I do not agree with that sentiment. Oh well, I don't go to the US to play Vegas anymore, so doesn't mean much to me. Tried to run my 2 bigs here. Saw a player shove. Not the best player either. I thought could be a spot. Felt like it was. Not a 1, but that was a pretty good spot. Bro, why is every fucking phone company calling me today? I get called by Bell, Roger, and Telus. I think we'll call it 5 BB shove. What I got there? I'm gonna throw up. What I got there? I'm gonna throw up, chat. Throw up everywhere. I'm gonna physically vomit everywhere, right here, right now, in front of you, on Twitch. Alright, last time before I can go on break. But as we are in this pot, guys, $40 can be yours if you make your first ever WPT account using code EGPT and make a purchase of 20 or more. You get 20 bucks if you make an account, another 20 if you make a deposit of 20 or more. All for free. There's no catches. You don't have to play through it. You probably have to do something to withdraw it, you know, but you will get up to $40 for free by doing a couple simple, easy things. I don't think there's any promo that'll ever be like this. Literally make an account, I'll give you $20. It's crazy. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you make an account? Why is this guy so deep in the fucking tank, dude? Please, just fucking Fiat Lab my nuts, dude. Come on. Anyways, guys, use code EGPT today. Sign up. We have a $5,000 free roll this Friday. That's why you want to do it. You want to sign up, make an account, play the $5,000 free roll. What does this fucking guy do? He fucking forgot. Unfair for the peasants like you? Yeah. It's fucking stupid. That's pretty dumb if you can play more than once. But that's unconfirmed, right? We just know there's 2 flights. Be right back. Exclamation point YouTube. You guys want to check that out? Ah, I forgot to MLR that. Oops. Woo! Music. It's where I want to be. Sup with marbles? Yeah, don't feel like it. Maybe. Don't feel like it though. Yeah, I'm gonna call a short stack shove. Queen 7, king 6. That's okay, because we hit the river. Nice one in the 55er. We're gonna jump back into the 320. Yeah, fuck it. We should probably just run it. Jack? No dice. Shove covering for a bounty. Didn't work out. We're going gambling. Interesting. Interesting. How many times am I gonna fucking re-enter this? Somehow I'm in for 4. That one was a bit more gambly. That one wasn't as pretty. But yet again, like, I guess he had the flush draw, so it makes sense. But yeah, he still just had a dog shit hand. But yeah, I mean, never mind. He had enough flush draw. That was not as crazy that he stuck it in. Tanner now with the prime. 46 months prime, and love that. Almost 4 years of subscriptions, I know. It's quite an amount. Quite an amount. Right, now I'm just happy to invite some chaos here, because I already hit for a lot. Why not play another? Pretty bad flop. Nice little double. I don't think I can get this in. I think we just got a muck. What have I ever done for us? As in you guys? What have I ever done for you guys? Remember that one time? How can you be forgetting that one time? You know what I mean? Then there was that other time. Trying to find myself an in the money opportunity here. Got a decent hand here in the 250. Nice. Nice cock. Damn, no action with aces. It's kind of a bummer. Alright, we're here. 7-4 suited, flop and a flush draw. Got a king eye flop. Alright. What's going on golds? Got an hour until the chip showdown 130k guarantee. Kind of surprised to see that on a Wednesday, but it's out there. I ain't complaining. I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I'm going to play a Wednesday. There's no 500 on gold. There's a big one. So. Reentry is closed. Well, that's a fun flop. And a funner turn. I think I just dog shove. Maybe I get some folds. Instead of facing a double barrel, maybe I just get him to check fold. You know? That's not bad. So shove on the slim from Stepan365. I've been caught. That's some fucking movie magic timing. All right, I'm not going to forget that we're close to the money bubble. I'm not going to forget that we're close to the money bubble here. Promise you, I'm not going to forget that we're close to the money bubble. I won't forget. Yeah, I'm not going to forget. All right, shitty aces. I don't know. Actually, I do know. This probably isn't worth potting, but whatever. I mean, he's never going to fold anything. Which is kind of cool. Okay, I was going to fade a heart or a spade, sorry. Nice. Double up. Oh, I guess a 7 actually gives him a straight as well. I see that. Okay. I'm all in. Looking for some folds. Looking for some FOLDs. I like getting that one through. Short in the 55 PKO on gold. Will not be rebuying. Large percentage of the field has been eliminated. I'm not interested on playing again. Same hand. Everyone would get a piece of it if they were in there. That's a funny run out. Well, isn't that just neat? Isn't that just a fun little run out, huh? Well, wasn't that something neat? Probably isn't that clean. Ugh. Gave me everything. He took me out of the micro slums and gave me a job. Before Pat, I was baking bread, but now I'm breaking bread with him. To you, he's a handsome, funny commentator, but to me, he's a god. Damn. Oh, mayo on that one. That's almost a command as far as I'm concerned. All right, my opponent has limp called. I flopped 2 pair. And he snap checks. So he has nothing. He's got nothing. I don't understand these Romanian team pros. Romanian, right? Yeah. There's like 3 of them. What up, Mario? What up, Metal Mario? You ever seen this site called WPT Global? Boom. There's another table. Rock, tell Metal Mario to read the room. Rock, put Metal Mario in a bikini. No mistakes, please. Grok, put my hand 5 in a row. No mistakes, please. How goes the grind today? Hopefully that answers your question. What up, brother? What up, Mr. Leafs? How's the grind going? Pat, what is that? I don't know.